Let me take you back to a time when I was young, when the new millennium had not yet begun. I was just a little man trying to make my way. Backstreet Boys in my tape deck every day. I'm a 90s kid for life and this is what we do. All you Y2K kids, I feel sorry for you. You will never experience what it was like to be...
Okay, you beautiful fandom, and I don't mean fandoms of me, I mean fandom of the show. FNDN? I can't really remember, but I do know that this fandom does have a name, just like almost any other fandom out there. So, yes, welcome to the back of the truck, you beautiful fandom. And, this is, I don't know how else to bring it up other than just saying, hey, I made a huge mistake. Yeah, Weiss doesn't need to be shipped with Ironwood. I know in Chapter 1, Chapter 6, and I think it even said something in Chapter 7. And it was pointed out to me in Chapter 6. I was like, oof, yes, I should have thought better of that. Somehow I accidentally saw Ironwood as a new character, and I didn't even see his little Reed Richards little gray hairs on the side of his head. I don't know what I was thinking when Whitley sat there and said, you know, father is yelling at somebody in the room. In my head, that was a new character for some weird reason. But, you know, it's okay because I got it straight in my head now. No, I do not ship Ironwood with Weiss. The age gap would be a little weird considering how young Weiss is. Yes, I understand me and my wife are different, you know, different situation. I'm of age for that kind of stuff, and my wife is, of course, of age for that kind of stuff. So the age difference is okay. But not when the girl could be, you know, 17, 18 years old, and Ironwood is however old he is. Yeah. On top of that, I know in the last chapter, a lot of y'all also said that y'all absolutely love and adore the, you know, picture of, you know, Qrow standing on top of his sword. So that's what I'm gonna do for y'all right now, is just throw, you know, a screenshot of that up there. Maybe y'all could pause it, take the screenshot if you want it. I'm gonna get a front view and a back view of him just for y'all to be able to take that screenshot and just, you know, enjoy it. You know, hey, it is what it is. I didn't know any other way of announcing that second part of what I was saying. And I don't even know what I'm saying no more. So you know what? I explained the Weiss and Ironwood situation, which was really ridiculous of me. I threw out that picture of Qrow for you. And since I got my words all jumbled and mixed up and weirded out, you know, my brain there, I'm just going to shut up and hit this play button because we do got an intro. I could run my mouth during that and get myself tongue-tied again. 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, so intro, yes, it is playing. So, I really, honestly, don't have much I could say during this intro this time. I mean, Rwby, Volume 4, Chapter 8. Oh, yes, I do remember now. I was told that this was a very, very expository chapter, so I need to kind of keep a third ear out for details and stuff like that. So I'm presuming we're getting our favorite fairy tale. So yeah. So yes, to assure y'all though, I am going to try to keep that third ear out. I am going to still continue to try to talk, but if I shut myself up, that means I'm hearing something in my ears that I need to pay attention to, and I'm going to kind of shut it up for a second and find out what they're saying. And I bet y'all didn't think I knew big words like expository. Watch me use that word in completely the wrong context. Alright, y'all. Chapter 4. What's your favorite fairy tale? And no, I know that's not the title. We got a campfire going. Alright.
Really? No questions?
course we have questions.
I got questions.
This is just a lot to take in.
Wait, you already told him?
Sure, of course.
So these maidens, they're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah.
And there are 4 of them?
You know, in the beginning,
Which means
people told me that there
whenever
wasn't
one of them
magic,
dies,
but she just
the
said
power
magic.
transfers to someone, a female, that they care about.
Whoever was in their thoughts last. Important distinction. Best option, it's someone we can trust. Regardless, their souls become combined, in a way.
And that's what you were trying to do to Pyrrha. The night the tower fell.
Wait a second.
You were trying to turn her into one of them.
Osmond and Oscar?
The previous fallen Amber had been attacked.
Would that
She was
mean
young, inexperienced.
that Osmond's
Her
kind of a
assailant, who we
maiden?
now know as Cinder,
Because his
somehow managed
soul's
to
kind
steal
of
some
could
of
join
the
with
power,
Oscar. I don't know.
but not
Let's
all.
listen some more.
We were afraid that if we didn't do something, the rest would go to her as well.
So you forced it on Pyrrha.
We
No,
didn't
they
force
didn't.
anything. We explained the situation and gave her a choice, and she chose. You were there. You were
Yeah.
there.
He's just looking for somebody to blame. I get it.
That guy, Tyrion. Why was he after me?
Because you got the silver eyes, girl.
It definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon. I told you having silver eyes is a rare trait. And the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people. Not many people know about the silver eyes, but those that do aren't very happy that one has surfaced. That's why I've been keeping an eye on you. Wanted to make sure you were safe. All.
Yeah, you're a good uncle.
Well, then, why not just travel with us? It seems like that would have been way easier.
He was using you as bait.
That's too much common sense. No, he...
Look, I wouldn't put it like that.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
It is a little bit more complicated than that,
Rwby's being
John.
hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just tell us what's going on?
I thought that's what he was doing.
Would you sit down? You're stressing me out, kid.
I like John, but he's getting a little hyper right now.
Not many people are super religious these days.
And yes, when it comes to this shirt, by the way, I accidentally bought 2 of them, and I just use them as overshirts, so that's why you see this overshirt quite a bit on reactions. Alright.
They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found joy in creating forces of life.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the younger brother, the god of darkness, spent his time creating forces of destruction.
Okay.
As you can imagine, they both had pretty different ideas about how things should go. The older one would spend his days creating water, plants, wildlife. At night, his brother would wake to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creation,
And then he create fire.
Darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could do to rid Remnant of life. Life always returned. So one night, the younger brother went and made something. Something that shared his innate desire to destroy anything and everything.
Ah.
The creatures of Grimm.
The Grimm.
You guessed it. The
Wow.
older brother had finally had enough. Knowing that their feud couldn't last like this forever, he proposed that they make one final creation. Together. Something they could both be proud of.
Really?
Their masterpiece. Younger brother agreed.
So what are you making? Is it the maidens?
This last great creation would be given the power to both create and destroy.
Okay.
Would be given the gift of knowledge, so that it could learn about itself and the world around it.
Man.
And most importantly, it would be given the power to choose. To have free will to take everything it had learned and decide which path to follow.
Ah.
The path of light.
Well, man, faunus, and whatever in between.
And that is how humanity came to be.
But what does that have to do with us?
Well, that's the kicker. See, the four gifts to mankind, knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice, aren't just metaphorical. Each of them exists in a physical form, left behind by the gods before they abandoned Remnant. And each of them is extraordinarily powerful.
Huh.
If someone were to collect all four, they'd be able to change the world. And that's exactly what the enemy wants.
Okay.
The Huntsman Academies were created to train generations of humanity's protectors, but they also serve another purpose: guarding the relics. When Ozpin's predecessor founded the schools, he built them around the relics to act as a fortress.
Did he?
Not only would they be easier to defend, but they
okay,
would be
so the
constantly
relics
surrounded by trained warriors. The hope was that hiding
are
relics would
at
keep
the schools
mankind from using them against itself.
Okay.
And of course, keeping them out of her reach.
And her, of course, is Queen Salem.
So, yeah, there's that.
Let's bring this closer.
That's right. Not much is known about her.
I hear that little music change as well happening.
What matters right now is that she wants the relics. And if she gets them, it's not going to end well.
Okay. So, we're back over here with you, Blake. So that's pretty cool.
You can always go in and say hi.
I don't want to bother him.
A father's never too busy
Oh,
for
okay.
his daughter.
I was gonna say, is it
Not
son
all
or
my
your
friends
dad?
agree with you on
But, you know, it's your dad, so no, a good father is never too busy to be bothered.
What?
I agree.
Where are you going?
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I want to hear more about the adventures of Team Rwby.
Oh. You get to hear about their adventures. That's pretty cool. Why are you so shaky with your dad?
Hey, Dad.
Blake. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Please, come sit. Don't worry, I've got it. Sit down. Sit down.
I don't want to keep you if you're...
Nonsense. I've been cooped up in here all day.
Yeah, see? You're a good dad. I like you.
You
Like,
still
you
take
make time
sugar,
for your
right?
kids.
Oh, actually,
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
You sure?
Positive.
Alright, y'all gotta have a heart-to-heart, because you seem so flippin' nervous
Well,
around your
habits, I
dad.
suppose. Might want to let it cool.
Right.
So, is it
Okay.
warm in Vale?
Huh?
So, he don't have cat ears.
Seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
Oh,
It covers plenty.
yeah, it does, actually.
a
It's
little
way
more
more
armor,
modest
yeah.
than some of the other
Don't
stuff
you
I see
think?
people wear.
I'm fine. I don't need armor. I can look
But-
after myself.
Yeah, her dad
I-
doesn't have cat ears, so I'm presuming maybe it's chest hair.
I'm sorry.
Maybe he's, like, bearish.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you say that?
Sweetheart, what's wrong? What did I say?
Yeah.
How can you still love me after what I did?
What did... Oh, come on. I get that you did wrong.
Blake. Your mother and I will always love you.
You were right. I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you coward.
Oh, I thought she was
Okay.
talking about what she did in her little trailer on the train with Adam
I should have listened to you, and I'm sorry.
and going off and joining the White Fang.
I'm so sorry.
Blake, it's fine. We never held anything against you. and I never feared you would fail. The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the wrong path. And I am so proud to see you haven't.
But I did.
Oh my gosh.
It was.
And you pulled yourself out.
This is a good
You came
dad.
back.
I like
There are many
him.
who possess that kind of strength, and even fewer that have the courage to face their demons again. Vale, Mountain Glen, Beacon. You confronted the White Fang time after time.
I didn't do it alone.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
But you did it.
Which is why I wanted to ask you. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Yeah, why'd you leave? Oh. Son! Why are you ruining a perfectly good moment?
I'll just be going. Sorry to interrupt this tender family moment.
Thank you. At least you apologized.
I really don't like you.
You know, you might not like Son. I like him.
So let's
But
believe all of this.
I still like her dad,
There really
nonetheless.
is this crazy evil being behind these attacks, not just some thugs trying to become powerful. Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them, or Mistral?
And why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Shouldn't we be getting them a message? What if they're next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened to Beacon. He's not dumb. He'll be on his guard.
Okay.
Besides, it takes time.
You
to
know,
mobilize
Qrow
forces
is the
like
one
that.
who brings the levity
Do you
and
really
common
think
sense
they
to
planned out that
things.
attack on Beacon overnight? And to answer your question, it's the same reason we keep quiet about the maidens. If the whole world knew about the relics, about Salem, it would be chaos. We'd have another great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight.
This is true.
Look, I had the same questions too. But old Ozpen always put his foot down. We can't cause a panic. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that.
I have got to get me a flask.
She works from the shadows, using others to get what she wants, so that when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. She's trying to divide us, humanity. So far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
All right. So what should we do?
I don't really know.
Well, Nora's looking around.
The headmasters. Like I said, the schools are an important part of stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well, Vacuo. It'll be hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against other thieves and scoundrels. Take that. Add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven, and I think it's likely the next target. So, we're on our way to the headmaster.
Okay, so
Even before the attack.
I was also
I'm
told
hoping he
that
has the answers.
Qrow might be showing off possibly
All right.
his semblance
Maybe it's time you
in
kids
this
got
one.
some sleep.
Uncle Qrow,
Yeah?
this is a lot to take in. And it all sounds crazy, but I'm willing to do whatever I can to help. Because I trust you.
Okay.
But why couldn't you trust me?
I like her pureness and pureness of heart and all that good stuff, but
Secrecy and
sometimes it feels a little bit
It's
forced.
nothing to do with trust. It's a long story, okay?
seriously? Now you're tired of telling us stories?
Did you know that crows are a sign of bad luck? Old superstition, but it's how I got my name. See, some people can absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. Some people are just born unlucky. My semblance isn't like most.
Alright, yeah.
It's not exactly something I do. It's always there, whether I like it or not.
Huh.
I guess you could call me a bad luck charm. Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy.
Really?
Makes it a little hard on friends and family.
Huh.
Well, you are just a real bundle of help, aren't you?
Way to bring levity to it, you know, Jean. But that's interesting. I'm going to try to keep that in my head.
Where are you going?
For when this ends.
Taking a walk.
There's nothing else you want to tell us?
Yes.
Not tonight.
Talk about Raven, huh? That's what you should be talking about.
Ugh. No concept of privacy.
Gosh.
No respect for personal space.
I'm sorry, okay? Ow! I'm sorry!
Ugh.
Look, I promise it was important. I needed to find you to talk to you.
What, son? What could be so important?
I was talking to your mom and she said something weird about the White Fang.
I'm stopping you right there.
But
I told you. I'm not here to fight the White Fang. I'm not here to fight anyone. I'm here to rest, to figure things out, and to see my family.
Your mom said White Fang members don't wear masks in Menagerie, but I saw one at the market yesterday. I even got a picture.
Son,
I'm trying to help.
I don't want.
That is a good thing for Blake, is to rest and relax and visit with her family. But, of course, White Fang, you know. That is an important detail to watch out for. Oh, really? Oh!
A freaking ninja?
A spy.
But why would... Hey, wait!
What's happened?
Okay, yeah, you do got cat ears.
Called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back!
Oh, goodness. It's probably another cliffhanger for us. Well, for me, y'all already know what happens.
We should probably get moving.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, you do get bad luck, don't you? Okay, so that's where we're ending it, with Qrow coughing up blood or whatever the purple mess was on his hand. So, yes, his semblance is he brings bad luck to those around him? I don't know quite how that works, but I guess that works pretty much like when Rwby was trying to shoot her gun off over towards, you know, Tyrion. Now that I got his name in my head right, I guess that's kind of what he means, is, you know, he brings bad luck to those who are maybe in a fight with him, those who are around him. Like Rwby couldn't shoot her gun and hit Tyrion with it. So every time it was a missed shot. So it was unlucky for her. That's why he wants a fight where, you know, he don't have to spread his luck around. I don't know. It seems a little weird, and I can get used to it, and I can get it in my head. That won't be a problem. But yes, this was a heavy lore dump. We got, of course, Maiden talk. We've got, of course, the religion talk between the light and the darkness, and how they made this, and, you know, the dark made this, and then they did this, and then this, and then the darkness, the dark brother, made the Grimm, pretty much, was his ultimate creation. And then they made one final thing together, and of course that was mankind and all that good stuff. And It was a heavy lore dump, but, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the words in my head, but honestly, I don't have that much to say about the episode. I know that sounds weird coming out of my mouth saying I don't have much to say about an episode, but for some reason, with this episode, I just don't have that much to say. Now, I understand there at the end, you know, we get Sun and Blake. They're bickering back and forth. She's like, I don't want to fight the White Fang right now. I'm not here for that. I'm here to I can't get the words out of my mouth. I'm here to rest. I'm here to relax, visit my family, enjoy my time with them. And that's what she needs, don't get me wrong. But, of course, then we have that ninja spy thing. You know, she had long hair, whoever this spy was, by the way. So it's a female. I just don't know. Well, it could be a male. I don't know. But obviously it isn't Adam. So, yeah. We got White Fang spying on them. But Adam's wanting to kill and destroy everything that she loves, which I am kind of a little worried about her mom and dad right now. So because of that statement, I do worry about her parents with that. I love her dad, I love her mom. Her mom's cute and fun and enjoyable. Her dad is tough yet sensitive. It's a great dynamic of a family, and they, you know, they are a real family. They are a real mom and dad. That's what mom and dads should be. That's not what I grew up with. Not at all. But that's what mom and dads should be. That's what I strived, you know, to have growing up. But now that's what I strive to be now. So, since I know I said I didn't have much to say about the episode, I do got plenty to say. I could probably ramble on 15 more minutes about her mom and dad and Blake and Sun and all that, but honestly, I'd just be rambling my mouth in circles and talking in circles and circles and circles. But, you know, y'all don't want to hear me talk around in circle after circle after circle, so I am going to just simply shut up, just pass it off to y'all, and y'all know what to do from here. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.